Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
How good is turn 1 Lotheb? It's not nearly as good as getting like double innervate in Ancient Allure, but I don't know if I'll pass it up necessarily either. This deck isn't really designed to play like this, but it's kind of a YOLO move. I'll just do it. It does seem like a lot of damage. I don't think I can play Living Roots because that ruins my mana curve. And also, at that point, the Living Roots would say lose their point Armor Smith, whereas this way I can kill Armor Smith with Lotheb and then play Living Roots. Well, I can't even Armor Smith, can't even coin, but it doesn't change the fact that if I play Living Roots, it would have been different. I would still get more damage in like this, even though I'm losing a mana next turn, or this turn. Kind of forced the response from him. That was pretty hefty as well. Not sure if it was really worth it though, but he kind of had to execute. Might have expected to do a little better. Let's go ahead and get this tempo in. Shredder isn't that great against the weapon and the Dread Corsair anyways. Pretty much no matter what I do, you can Battle Rage here, potentially. Okay, he's conserving his HP. This is pretty lucky for me, I guess. Damage on him matters much more than me right now. Oh, interesting. I still need to go for board. Compared to just swiping in the face. Because I don't have burn in my hand. And he has armor. He's a warrior, so he can armor up. It's kind of a weird deck. He's using dragons too. Just doesn't have any more dragons though. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to cycle wall growth here. Problem is Big Game Hunter is so bad here. Because I'd like to say does nothing. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I think he might be a Reno deck, actually. Actually, I'm not sure. This is just weird. Haunted Creeper. He's using a lot of, like, not normal cards. That's why I thought it might be a Reno deck. But then he did play Second Fire Rorax as well. Huh. Not bad card. He's at 8, I can hit him with 7. Actually, yeah, with the Emperor, definitely go face, because he might not be able to deal with the Emperor without punching with the weapon. Okay, so say he has to trade the weapon in, he has 7, he goes to 9. I have lethal anyways, even if I keep my guy stealth. I should definitely keep my guy stealth, because he has enough power here. Oh yeah, there's no scenario where I should unstealth, actually. Because even if he has to use these guys to trade in, he can use the Arcanite Reaper to smash in the shade.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
7, 8, 13. I'm getting pretty close to dead. I can't really afford to
I've got the beast in my sight.
trade though, I think. He needs 4 to kill me. But if I trade in everything... Actually, with his hand like that and a wall growth, I feel like it does make sense.
I wait for no one.
Because he's really aggro. I thought he was a late game deck, but he's not. So with this wall growth on turn 10 for 1 mana, I get quite a bit of stuff. This gives me more options.
I concede.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Nature must be preserved.
I doubt that Shredder is good enough to keep without any ramp. Actually, I'm not completely sure about this mulligan. Like, one thing I'm fairly unsure about is if you have 2 Shredders in Druid Mirror, whether you keep them both with the coin. Because a lot of times you're just passing turn 1 and 2, but double Shredder is pretty good. Wait, is that even right? I don't think it's right. Because now we can use all our mana on turn 3, right? With Living Roots and, well, Wrath or Hero Power. So the faster I get the wall, like, if you can use all your mana, the faster you get out the wall growth, the more value it is. Because it's like a coin every turn for the rest of the game. I'm gonna have to trade because I'm too weak to swipe if I play Shredder. And I can't really swipe here. Wait, can I? Swipe here and go face. I have 2/1/1s left over. I doubt that's right. But I do want to protect my minions. I have a lot of spells here. 2 swipes, Living Roots. I don't think that's too weird. In some sense, because my hand is all spells. Although Living Roots is actually kind of a minion as well. That's why it's so good. Okay, so it's not even average, right? He's a mid-range just like me.
For the wild.
I'd rather be a little bit weaker to swipe than not play it, and then him just playing a minion here. He doesn't even have that many cards in his hand, because he had so much ramp. Okay, so we can trade the 1/1 in, or we can trade the Shredder in and lose 2 damage. That's not that much damage to lose for a slightly stronger board, although that's only very slightly better. I think 4/3 and 4/2 is like the same here. Technically, there's Keeper. What's the implications of a 1/1 here? Like, it's not much. It's a little good against Boombots. I guess damage is worth more. Wait, is 2 damage on his face worth more than 1/1?
For the wild.
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not completely sure. It's pretty close. I guess it feels like slightly more in one favor. Looking at my hand, it's hard. It's just a 1/1, so who knows? Okay, so it was better. 4/2 is actually a big difference here. I kind of expected mostly 7 drops though. Alright, come on, no big game hunter. Neither of us have that many cards for combo, but I feel like whoever does have combo is gonna have a big lead. Well, it depends if he has a big game hunter here. It looks like he does. So I'm so close to being lethal. If he even play, like, I'm not even sure it's better against Dr. Boom to not play Big Game Hunter. I guess it is. No, I gotta play it here. It's too much. It's too good. I just have 2 Savage Roars in my hand, and he's already used the Keeper. Worst case, like, I just like go for it, double Savage Roar, get him 2 or something. If I don't top deck anything, because at that point, if I get a Force Nature, I feel like I'd win anyways. So he held some cards. This is hard, because I can actually Shredder and clear. I feel like if I want to clear, maybe just trade in the Big Game Hunter in, and then Savage Roar. Like, if we need to even. Not the other way around, not like Savage Roar and Hero Power and trade in. He hasn't played any Innervates yet.
Time waits for no one.
I guess I'm in good enough shape here to trade. I can just get in so much damage. Alright, forget it.
For the wild.
I feel like it's more than 50% he doesn't have combo, but the thing is, I might be able to just like get a much higher chance of winning by playing safe. I'm not sure. I think it's like around 70% he doesn't have combo. Okay, I'm really glad I did this, since if I traded he had lore and then he just starts drawing, I could easily lose the game with Savage Roar and just the Savage Roar in my hand. Putting him on the defensive. Never mind, I guess I would have won anyways. With this. Probably. Because it's easy to have like 2 Force Natures or 2 Savage Roars, and he only had 3 cards and he hasn't played any Innervates, and also he could have a second Wall Growth in his hand that he's holding. Like, there's a lot of cards that he would hold there that aren't necessarily exactly Force Nature and Savage Roar. Like, that's just what you have to do with some hands.
I will fight with honor.
I must protect the wild.
This is quite good. I curve out really well against Paladin. Like, these are exactly the cards or the moves I want on each turn, kind of.
Reporting for duty. For the wilds. Reporting for duty.
I actually should have coined this out the previous turn. Plays aren't consecrated. It's not much for him in Consecrate, but that's good enough. It's not exactly bad for him. Okay, I'm not really ramping into anything. Wild Growth, Hero Power, and then I can Shredder Hero Power. That's a bit slow though. I also might have to deal with the Shredder or Sludge Belcher this turn. I can actually play everything here, so I'm just gonna attack first. Might get the keeper this. Let me think about this for a second. It might be better to silence the dude in Wrath.
Time waits for no one. I must safeguard the land.
I do want to play around Kings if I can. Just so I don't have to trade the Shredder in, like, I could have done it some other way.
Business.
Where I silenced the Shredder and Wrath the other guy, but the 4-3, like, it's more expected that this is better. Okay, so no Big Game Hunter. We're still gonna have to attack here.
Feel nature's wrath.
Let's start by attacking with this. It's the same amount of damage as the other way, like if I Hero Power this after, so we'll have to see. There might be a scenario where I Force Nature the Mysterious if it buffs the other guy. I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna hope no Consecrate. Number 2.
For the wild, time waits for no one.
He has too much power on board for me to play around Consecrate. I just need to race him. Just the 14-13. Savager? How much damage I have? 6, 7, 8, 11. Plus Force Nature. 17, off by 5. So I'm gonna have to kill that. Or Druid of the Claw and just pray. Wait, can I even kill that? It doesn't matter. If I kill that, I lose. I can't realistically kill that.
Where shall I strike?
I guess it's all. I don't think it makes sense to kill the Creeper either. Like, I don't think the Creeper will be what's killing the Druid of the
Time
Claw.
waits for no one.
And even if it, like, I lose too much damage. Let's just go for it.
Feel nature's for the wild.
Oh! It didn't kill me. Big Game Hunter, what does that matter now? Exact lethal.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
I must protect the wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. It doesn't really curve out technically like perfect, but Keeper is too good against Paladin. Any deck with 3/2s,
I'll never tell.
very likely Keeper should be a keep. Too Algorous. I could just coin one out and play another one on turn 3. It really depends what he does, but like it's not like I could play Keeper any earlier if I save the coin. Then all I'll have is a coin. and 2 mana next turn instead of 3. We're probably not going to Savage Roar it down.
Put this apple on your head.
I must safeguard the land. Job done.
Put this apple on your head.
Just gonna have to see what happens. It's not actually a really bad one. I think Avenge would have been worse, even if he plays Muster for Battle here. As long as he doesn't play with the Secret, where it might screw me over. I have Swipe. He'll probably trade the Juggler. I guess that makes sense though, because I kind of had nothing to. Actually, no, I do have a good Swipe here.
For the wilds.
Actually, I could punch that and swipe again next turn. That might clear the board, so it's not going to clear the board. If it cleared the board, it might be viable, because then I could BGH as Mysterious Challenger. Still gives me decent odds. The thing is, I don't really know if that's better than just playing Azure Drake here. There's no way for me to guarantee Coghammer either with this board.
Time waits for no one.
I might just still want to swipe.
A second chance.
It's not the worst. It's just a 3/2. There's no extra like hero power or anything like that. Who wants to play? Oh, no, don't say that. Trading is a good sign. Hopefully it's not Repentance. We can't really play around Repentance on one card like Ren. Wait, when did he play that? He played this turn. So I have no read. Thing is, if you drew a Call and Hero Power, that's even worse oftentimes against Avenge. Oh, got me. I guess Druid Claws isn't exactly bait either, because this is a 4/6, so it almost does as good against Druid Claw. It deals 5 damage instead of 6. Do we want to waste damage, or do we want to get our big game hunter? Well, let's see. Who cares about our damage as long as we can clear the board? And we can clear the board anyway, so let's trade first. We don't care about damage that much as long as we don't lose our minions. Oh my god. Well, actually, perfect. It worked out.
I've got the beast in my sights.
I lied to take 4 damage, unfortunately. I probably want to taunt here
Time waits for no one.
to play around True Silver Champion.
Where shall I strike?
Now that I don't need a hero power. Not really about mana efficiency. I mean, it doesn't really do anything to hero power here. And I don't need a cheaper spell next turn.
None of your business.
I got $2 donation from Strife's baby mama. Strifey, I can't resist. It's certainly true. I'm in dire need of a fisting from you. Fisting of passion, fisting of love. I'll be moaning and we don't need a glove. Thanks for the donation, Strife's baby mama. Here's a crow fist. I'll just play it all in hand. Okay, so it's Avenged Noble Sack. Redemption. Yeah, it's that package. I do want to attack here. I'm gonna attack like this.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, so we wanted to hit this guy, but okay, nice.
Gotcha. Job done.
Hope he doesn't have a Consecrate. Basically need a setup for lethal Actually, I don't even have lethal in if he trades. I believe I'm dead. I need to kill his guy for Doomsayer, not my guy, because my guy doesn't proc. Actually, I can kill this guy. Oh, this is so confusing.